Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 19. Aries, what does this week bring? Who's coming toward you? What is coming toward you? Okay, you've got the Wheel of Fortune popping out, so things are about to change, and I think you'll be grateful for it. One thing of advice with the Wheel of Fortune is to go with the flow. Let the changes happen because a big cycle in your life is reaching a conclusion and you will be cycled into the next. I'm getting an emphasis as well on Dharma and Karma. So, Dharma, I look at the Wheel of Fortune, these four pillars here, these four figures in the corner, feels like they are upholding the responsibilities, the way living a just and moral life, doing our duty basically. And in that maintenance of the cosmic order, we are then rewarded, let's say, as we move into the next cycle. So whether you follow Dharma, Karma or not, this card is speaking to the gifts that you are about to take with you into the next cycle, the teachings and the wisdom that you will carry with you. I feel that Jupiter in Cancer is also blessing you when it comes to, in particular, your home life, or where you've come from. Like, where are your roots and where do you feel that you belong? Do you feel, I'm actually getting an image of a tree that's been truncated. So I'm wondering if you feel like your roots are elsewhere and you've maybe been separated from them. There's something about returning perhaps to your roots at this time. But Jupiter is blessing you right now, is giving you a gift. And we are approaching a new moon in Capricorn, and so that opposes Jupiter in Cancer. But new moons always bring promises that the seeds you plant will yield a result. We also have a promise with the new moon that we will always have a new moon, like the next cycle will come, sort of thing. The sun will rise again, the new cycle will begin. So there's a promise that you can always start over. So that's very reassuring. And I'm actually seeing this wheel is starting to turn. I don't know if a lot of you have felt that there's been some stagnation or stuckness, but the wheel is turning and it's going into motion and it is carrying you into a new chapter. This is so powerful. Let's pull a few more cards and let me know what you think of this layout. I wanted to share my beautiful moon stained glass that I made. I designed and made it a couple years ago. I don't know, I thought it was kind of neat to have the moon and the sun and have some cards in between, but I don't know if it's disorienting to have everything on an angle. I'll probably go back to the linear storybook style, but let me know. Excuse me. Okay, Aries, let's see what's coming up for you. Who or what is coming toward you? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be someone, of course this is you, but there's an energy of independence, I heard acuity, discipline, and wealth. So you are entering a chapter because the wheel is starting this reading. It means that whatever comes after it is the phase you're going into. So this is awesome. The Nine of Pentacles means you have more independence now. You have more time by yourself. You might get an office. It's often a card of entrepreneurship, those of you who maybe work for yourselves, but it can also indicate maybe you work from home. Or you could work in a great institution with hundreds of people, but you have an office to yourself. So there's more independence and more time to think, more time in your own space, and also a chance for you to enjoy the work or to enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? It's not just what are you working toward, it's also how do you recognize when you've reached those goals? How do you recognize when it's time to enjoy what you've worked for? And so I see you really enjoying that. But there's also this energy of, refinement. So it's like you have a choice. You have your choice of what to take, what to pick with refinement. I see you really presenting yourself well. I see good things in business. Again, those of you maybe wanting to break away from a more conventional job to working for yourself, there's possibility for that. Aries is always very independent, and you guys are always like trailblazers. You're meant to carve your own path. So I have absolute faith in you. And I love to see that the Nine of Pentacles is here, so you're able to enjoy the work. So I don't know, I keep saying that. Maybe you are enjoying the work, which is amazing, right? It's a dream. I work for myself, even though it's got its own challenges. Ultimately, it's much better than working for someone else, right? It's kind of that mentality. So yeah, maybe you're enjoying the work, but also enjoying the fruits of that work. And I'm seeing an emphasis on the home as well, and how you present yourself to people. There, like, you could be hosting, that you are seen as a very dignified individual who takes good care of themselves. And I see greater independence here. Really standing alone. It's like you enter a space and people go, "Whoa, who's that?" You know, you kind of leave your mark when you go places. And so that's you, but also you're attracting people on that level. So a lot of you who, let's say you're single, you're going to attract a person who is on this level with you now. They are also financially independent. They take care of things, they work hard, and they also know how to enjoy life. So you're no longer attracting people who are scattered or unreliable or use you. You know, if you're the Nine of Pentacles, you might have been used to people showing up because they could get something from you, and that's changing. You're attracting people that match your frequency now. So you can expect a more equalized relationship. Your friendships as well. There's something about, choosing. We talk about refinement. You're choosing and focusing a little bit more. Let's get a couple more cards. Aries for the week of January 19. So yeah, that new moon has really shifted something for you. I think at the beginning I said it was coming up, but God, I'm so lost in terms of time right now. January. Oh, geez. By the time you see this, it will have just recently passed, but you're starting to see the growth. You're feeling the change. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So the energy's really picking up. I see a lot of you could be working as a secretary from home, doing reception work, communications. There's an increase. You're about to be swept up off your feet. Now, the Knight of Swords, when we talk about refinement and choice, you may have to choose where you invest your time because there's a lot of energy coming at you. That often happens when we move into this abundant place. We attract different kinds of abundance. And so you're attracting an abundance of energy as well, an abundance of communications. I expect people coming toward you. I expect you to receive messages. I also expect that, I think in your work, if you do work for a company, there could be a change of direction this week. There's like someone who might be micromanaging, or someone who is like checking in a little bit more. I feel like they're kind of annoying. I personally see the Knight of Swords as a little bit of an annoying card, because you've got your plan, you've got things like, this is what I'm going to do, it's reliable, you can count on me. Then the Knight of Swords comes in, actually, we need you over here today. Oh, okay. I mean, you can roll with it, it's adaptable, but it is a change, so don't be too rigid. I've seen the Knight of Swords a lot this month for people, so January is generally a month of energies picking up. The wind as well, like the wind changes direction, right? It's always changing. And in commerce too, the Fortune card with the Knight of Swords, the wind is picking up because the wheel is turning, and that motion has created an activation somewhere else in your life. But yeah, expect busyness, expect to be swept up off your feet, and making sure that you do have a beautiful, home, some kind of sanctuary that you can return to. I think you're going to receive messages. I definitely see people coming through, but I see change of direction. I see increase. I see like everybody wants your services all of a sudden, and you might have to refine your process. You might have to refine your, not boundaries, but like something about the sign-up process or something when people are communicating with you. How can you delegate? How can you have something like a resource where they could maybe help themselves if you're busy doing something else? I don't know. It's busy. It's really busy. But it's good. It's good. And yeah, the Three of Wands. Okay, you have so much coming your way this week. You're going to receive The Three of Wands means what you've invested in is coming toward you. So any financial stuff, you've got money coming toward you, you've got clients, you have people coming your way. In conversations, you'll find that people are actually open to hearing what each side has to say, right? There's an openness with this card, but it really means you're in a position to receive. So I'd expect love interest to come toward you. Maybe someone from the past, from an old karmic cycle, could connect with you now and go, oh, I really regret how I treated you because I see how you're thriving now and it makes me realize that I fumbled you. And you're like, yeah, read him and weep. Three of Wands, more clients, more money coming toward you. Your investments are paying off this week. And pardon my language, but it feels fucking amazing. So Aries, have a great week. And if you want a personal reading with me, I would love to read for you. I would love to read your cards. My website is linked in the description box below.